What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shamar, and I'm back with another video. First, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you to my old subscribers for holding it down and things. So let's get into it. As you can tell, I'm in a different tone, right? For this video, we're going to be talking about a very touchy situation. Let's get into it. Rocking with Rodney. It's been alleged that he's made a sexual suggestion against an underage child. Courtney Treason Killer Kins. He was 17 at the time. He's 18 now. It doesn't make a fucking difference because it's still the same scenario. It's still the same thing, right? Rather, he lied about it first, but then he came back and then he said that he was joking. We just gonna have to call it for what it is. For you to come out and say that you joking about something like that, you heard all the things that Treese was going through with her child, with her son. So you said, okay, let me make light of the situation, and it's just me giving him the benefit of the doubt. Let me make light of the situation, and I'm gonna say a joke. But that was the joke that you chose to say. That is what you chose to say. Instead of shedding some wisdom, instead of saying something, you chose to say that. No, he's just spewing his unhealed trauma onto the next. He's saying, oh, okay, well, they did this to me, allegedly. So maybe I need to do this to him. And for you to say that, it just shows that you want to do that yourself. You've been thinking about it. You already think about it. Is that the reason why you got close to Treese? I don't know. In my opinion, it is. But like I said, in my opinion, I think that happened to him. That was used of some type of correction towards him. So he's just trying to say that about someone else. It's trying to say that onto the next. But then that leads me to the next thing. You have to watch predators like that. We have a predator on these YouTube streets, and we have a big predator in the LGBT community. If you know someone that's in the LGBT community, if you know someone, especially the younger generation, please let them know. Be aware of perverted niggas like this. Be aware of people like this, right? They prey on the weak, they prey on the innocent. And then they try to throw all of this. And he even said this when he was lying about the situation. He brought up his money. Who the fuck asked you something about your money, bro? Who the fuck asked you about how much money you got at the bank and what you can do this? You didn't deny it. Like, that let me know then. He didn't even have to come in and say that he was joking. He didn't deny it. Like, for them to say that, and try to flash, that lets you know that they're throwing that into people's faces. They're seeing the weak, they're seeing younger people. We see it happen all the time. I don't know about y'all, especially we see it happen all the time in the LGBT community, right? They see the innocent, they see people that's just coming into the gay community or don't really know nothing about it, or they've been sheltered and stuff during their younger days and they're just now coming out. And then they go for them. They say, oh, okay, they're unblemished. They're so innocent. They don't really know me. Because the people at their age, as we can see Rodney's alone, the people their age, they already know what they about. They already know they've been ran through. They've been used and abused. They've been tossed up and tossed to the side. It is what it is, right? In my opinion. So they all washed up. Don't nobody really want them. Don't nobody with a good caliber about themselves. Not nobody that's really established. An actual man in the gay community, they won't deal with them. They don't want to fool with them that they miss, right? So that's that. We have to watch for these predators, bro. We have to watch for people. Let's just be real. Let's have a real moment, y'all. When I first came into the gay community, or let me say it, when I first got introduced to the gay community, or when I first came out, it was around college, right? And that was in Jackson, Mississippi. I went to JSU, which is a big city of a lot of they proud gays. Let's just say that they proud gays, right? Thankfully, I had a good good head on my shoulders. Thankfully, I had a good upbringing, and I knew, oh, okay, something ain't right about these niggas. Something ain't right. Like even in the clubs, bro, you can't go to a club without having to watch your back for some perverted ass nigga, some old ass perverted ass nigga, bro. It's crazy. You have, instead of them trying to be leaders, instead of them trying to speak wisdom and shed some type of light with the situation, they would rather make it worse for you. They would rather put their own trauma onto you, and that's crazy. Like that's crazy, bro. Like that, it's sad because there's so many people fall prey and fall victims to people like him. So many people. Like it's not just bad energy that you can get from these people like that. Like, come on, we gotta be real. Like, it's not just some bad energy that you can get from people like him, right? So that's something itself. It is what it is, right? You don't know. It's just something that you have to watch out for. Let's talk about the unhealed trauma from his mama. His mama hurt him that bad. It ain't funny. His mama hurt him that bad that he's still holding on to that, still mistreat women to this day. You need to go heal from that. Like, come on now, it's obvious. You need to go heal from that. You can't use bitches and hoes and all of that shit that much. and say that you respect women at the same time. Like, it's obvious. And then you got people all in this chat thinking it's funny and laughing. Like, come on now. We just enabling the situation. We just allowing him to carry on with this foolishness. Like, that's not right. Like, come on now. Like, it is a laugh that serious. Like, entertainment is never that serious. If you have to see a pervert online, you see him admitting to it, and you just say, well, okay, he was honest, I'ma just let it go. Y'all locked up R. Kelly. Y'all locked up Bill Cosby. Somebody to lock this man up. I don't care if it was a joke. I don't care what it is. If he said that, if he was so open to say that, man, you gotta think, what else have he done, bro? What else has went on? Go over there and check out the man. You can look and tell that he's the type of man. I hate to say it, I really don't, but it is what it is. He's a low down punk, right? He's what you call an old punk. He ain't a punk. Everybody out here calling him a punk. Woo, woo, woo. No, he's an old punk, right? That's who he is. He's just the old punk. So I don't know. Like, he got so much healing to do. I don't think that I want to do this. I don't think that I really want to be his hood therapist, because he got too much unhealed trauma, and I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck about his healing, right? Because let me break this down to you. I ain't talking about people that's been through things like molestation and things like that allegedly as a child. Like I said, I think he went through it. It is what it is. It's my opinion. I ain't talking about them, because if you go through a hardship in your time, like the way it's supposed to be, I believe, in my opinion, okay, you go through it, you try to heal from it the best you can, you try to get over the pain, you try to not get over, you try to go through the pain, and and be like an example for others. But then you have people like him. He said, okay, I went through this hardship, I'm not gonna heal from it, I'm gonna just inflict it onto the next. How do you feel sorry for someone like that? If you call yourself, if you have like morals and stuff, how do you sit with someone like that, bro? Like I said, this is a very touchy situation. It's a very touchy topic. As you can tell, I'm a little shooken up by it. And it's not that I'm shooken up by him more to say, like, saying that. It's thinking about the community as a whole. Like, if you really know someone in the gay community, if you know, like, people in the younger generation and things like that, let them know. You need to be aware of this. Like, it's so much that we don't know, like, that you need to be aware of, and not just these predators out here. Like, it's hard out here. Like, I know it's hard like being black already, but being gay and black, being a gay black man, it's hard out here. Like, it's so much wisdom that you could be giving people. It's so much wisdom that you could be giving. And I may come back and do a full in-depth therapy session, but I don't know. I just really want to say, if you're in the LGBT community, if you know someone in the LGBT community, like I said, let them know. Be mindful. Watch these perverted old punks. Like, just don't go to anybody's house. Don't think that everyone has, or just because they have certain things, that they may have your best interest at heart. You need to watch everybody. My grandmama always said, never trust nobody. You need to watch everybody. Even the people you may be sleeping with, even the people that you live with, whatever the case may be, you need to watch them right. Like, you never know what someone's thinking. You never know what someone's been through. You never know the levels that they'll go. You never know how low someone will go. And people don't be caring about you, bro. Especially in this community, in the gay community, people do not care about you. You have to look out for yourself. And if you find somebody along the way that's like a good person, things like that, then okay, cool. But until then, man, dead the shit. Don't be falling prey to these motherfuckers out here, okay? Because they don't give a fuck about you. Thank y'all for checking out my video and viewing my page. I'm about to hit the bed because I'm tired. I've been working all day. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and then hit the bell to be notified when I post new content. I'm out.